two ETBs, one model. Both are projected to be $400 plus in a 5-year cycle. So, which one's actually the better buy? Ascended Heroes or Prismatic Evolutions? Let's look at the numbers and why the math says neither. Hello, it's Easy G Cards, the master of cardboard risk management, and today's video will answer the biggest question facing Pokemon investors: Ascended Heroes or Prismatic Evolutions? So here's the situation. A lot of you are in right now. You've got Prismatic Evolutions ETBs that have been on the market for over a year and are at around $170. Then you've got Ascended Heroes, which is brand new and extremely hot right now, with Dragonite and Gengar. Both are at almost identical prices, and the question every investor is asking is, do I park money in the proven set with a track record, or do I chase the new release that's been running hot? The pain point is real. If you pick wrong, you're either tying up capital in something that's already done most of its appreciation, or you're buying into an extremely hyped product that's about to stay flat or even crash in a reprint. So I built a model that scores both of these and tells you what action to take. Let me lead with this take, then defend it. Both ETBs are projected to reach $420 in 5 years. Ascended, Heroes' expected return is 14.3%. Prismatic Evolutions is 14.7%. Statistically, that's noise. So if you're picking on expected return alone, flip a coin. So let's look at what is driving the prices for each ETB according to the model. First off, the model's time component is doing a lot of work to make Prismatic look comparable to Ascended. The chase cards component for Ascended is at $187 versus $174 for Prismatic. The reason Prismatic catches up in the projection is the time component, $82 versus $42. This is accounting for the fact that Prismatic is further along in the TCG lifecycle and almost out of the window for reprints. So right now, you are paying for Ascended's $1,000 Pikachu and Gengar, while for Prismatic, you're paying for a lower amount of reprints than Ascended. Both are specialty sets, so the fact that there is no booster box in the set adds around $67 of value according to the model. This adds up to $323 for Ascended and $297 for Prismatic. Now, when we are talking about momentum and market hype, Ascended leads the way. The chase cards for Ascended were up 11.6% last week, then flattened last week with a 0.7% change. Average weekly move is 4.4% since release. Prismatic is more consistent with 2 back-to-back weeks of 2.2% increases. The average since tracking is about 0.6%. That's the difference between a newer set with insane demand and a mature set that's grinding slowly higher. Remember, singles prices is a proxy for the demand of the set. If the singles are rising, then most likely demand is also rising. So what do you actually do with this? That depends on who you are. If you're a buy and hold sealed collector with a 5-year horizon, Prismatic Evolutions is the safer bet. The sets have been out longer, so there's a lower chance of massive reprints, and the chase card's price action will have less volatility. You're not getting paid much extra for the Ascended Heroes risk premium, only 0.3% according to the model, and you're taking on a much wider distribution of outcomes to hold on to Ascended long term. Boring wins here. If you're looking to flip product, Ascended is the way to go. There is much more momentum for chase cards to hit new highs in the short term, and strong demand could lead to market price spikes. Now, let's say you already bought into both at lower prices and can make a decent margin on TCG Player. My advice is that now is a great time to sell for a profit. Sell, sell, sell. Right now is peak liquidity for both, and there will always be opportunity to buy more when prices stabilize. Don't forget, the prices are high, but for both boxes, the supply is quite large. If you are willing to pay, you can always buy back in. Take profits and take risk off the table. Now, what am I doing? The answer is nothing. The returns the model is projecting do not justify the risk. I would much rather wait for reprints or chase card prices to crash than buy at these prices. If you want me to keep running these head-to-head model comparisons on the top Pokemon sets, drop a comment with the next pairing you want to see. Like, comment, and subscribe for more commentary about cardboard rectangles.